Hey, what up everyone? I'm Sinnycool and this is Gems of War. And today I have your epic trials for Divinion Fields. We got Artima, Herdmaster, Orion's Herald, and Bull Taurus. So I'm going to let you know what order to put them in and what kind of strategy I'm going to be using to get through this epic trial. Going to show you actual battles, actual strategy that may or may not change as we go. So I'll show you my initial strats and then I'll do a battle, and then I'll let you know if they changed any as I get towards the end. We'll finish this up. We'll do the very last battle on live stream on Wednesday at noon EST. Also, hit that like. I'd really appreciate it. You guys have been killing it, and let's see if we can get this thing to at least 50 to 75 likes. That'd be great. All right, here we go. We got Artima in first slot. We got 15 yellow-brown Divinion Field Centaur. Explode a row, deal damage to the two weakest enemies boosted by ally centaurs. 40% chance to dodge skull damage, 50% chance to ignore armor with skull damage, and gain 3 to all skills if in first position. Pretty much makes me think she should definitely be in first slot. Our tank, 40% chance to dodge, and then the skull damage is going to be nice if she can do that armor piercing. 3 to all skills if in first position. So, tank, first slot. Mana Generator, second slot is what I'm going with here. 12 yellow, purple, Divinion Field, Centaur, explode yellow gems, and cleanse all allies. Gain bonus yellow mana from yellow gem matches. 3 to in first position, but we want Herdmaster around a little bit longer than Artima. Artima is a better tank, 40% chance to dodge, and has that armor piercing. Herdmaster is our Mana Generator, so we want it here in second slot. Orion's Herald, 16 green, Divinion Field Centaur, summon Orion, give all allies life. Also gain bonus yellow mana from yellow gem matches. He is the one that's going to keep you in the matchup. Summon Orion. Orion is pretty good. Orion does some damage, applies Hunter's Mark, and then has a 75% chance to do armor piercing, which is heavy skull damage. So, not a bad, if you lose Artima and you bring in Orion, it's not that bad. You don't want to, try to do that, but it's not that bad either. He's pretty good. Bull Taurus, 11, red, yellow, Divinion Field Centaur, deal, scatter damage boosted by my life. Hits pretty hard, especially early. Like, if you haven't done any of these, and you're going from the beginning until the end, and you're not just on the Epic Trials, and you're doing the other ones too, like the early ones, he would be really good to put it in first slot, just get him up and cast him. He'd probably wipe out the whole entire other team. But as you get deeper and deeper, his damage doesn't do as much. It starts to be a kind of like a tickle, but it's still pretty good. Like, this is one of those teams where we have to do everything together. There's not any one thing that we're going to have to concentrate on. Like, we want to cast Bull Taurus's scatter damage. We want to cast Orion and give everybody life so Bull Taurus hits harder, but we also want to save it in case we lose Artima so we can summon Orion. We want Orion. Herdmaster, we want to cast this to get everybody up, Artima, we will still cast this too, but maybe it's the one thing we don't cast if we're trying to cast Bull Taurus more often or whatever. But pretty much everything is going to do its thing on this team. But let's go. Let's show it in battle. I'm using Nisha medals. I tried to take advantage of Bull Taurus's hitting for more damage if it gains life, but it didn't seem to hit too much harder, so I just went back to Nisha. But yeah, like always, you want to take skulls and try not to let the enemy get skulls. We have that 50% chance to ignore armor with skull damage, so true skull damage potential. Didn't get it there. Okay, they decided not to take skulls, but they're going to get them either way here. So, there's 3 different skulls, so I could go, they would go, then I would go. Okay, so, yeah, let's take skulls because, wow, they're not going to take them. Okay. I'll take them then. Hitting her with skulls. Artima's been dying pretty early for me recently, and in the last battle I did, I had to use Orion a couple times. Like, I'm not just cruising through these without dying. It's not easy, but it's not hard. We got a summoner. We got some good skull damage. The summon that we bring in is decent, so what I'm really looking for here is purple. Early, purple. So I'm going to get purple. We want to get Herdmaster up and cast it, because that will get everybody else up. So we're really looking for purple. Try not to give them skulls while we're getting that purple. There we go. There's Herdmaster. Now, this is kind of a tricky situation. You cast the Herdmaster, you blow up the board, and then you have no control over what ends up being there. Let's take these skulls. All right, here we go. Let's hope we don't get scalded to death. And it worked out. It worked out. Okay, so now we're trying to get up like Orion and Bull Taurus. And to do that, we could just get up Herdmaster again. We just don't want to give them any kind of skulls. I guess we could cast her. She would explode a row. A good thing to do with her would be to wait until there's an Hourglass Gem on the board, and then you could explode the row that the Hourglass Gem is in. It's kind of hard because they don't appear very often. I don't want to wait too long, but I think I will right now. Because she might die. Like, she could hit with skulls right now. I think she's going to die. Oh, she's 1 HP above the amount. That's pretty cool. Let's do this. Get a kill. All right, we can survive 1 more skull hit, so I'm going to leave her up and not cast her. Let's do this. All right, there it is. So I can get some free damage right here by casting right here with Artema, hitting that Hourglass Gem. Extra turn, plus some more skull damage. All right, here's a green extra turn. One thing you want to do is, if you haven't lost anything yet, you could save Orion's Herald just in case. And then, or you can cast it right now and make Bull Taurus hit a little bit harder. Bull Taurus is hitting for 191. Let's see what happens. Now, Bull Taurus is hitting for 224. Not super awesome, but there's only 3 enemies left. The scatter damage is going to hit harder because there's only 3 enemies left. So let's see what happens here. Let's shoot it off. Just making sure there's nothing else going on. All right, let's go. Pretty hard. He will have to cast it a few times, but it's really good early. We got this. Mana generation. Some good skull damage right there. Got a kill. Let's do it again. Herdmaster's a pretty good mana generator once you get it going. Okay, okay. Now what? Take some skulls. If we take skulls, they take skulls. We could do her. We should probably do Artema before she dies. So I'm gonna take out this whole area of skulls. The skulls might have been better to take, but we got them anyway. And then she dodged. That was pretty sweet. All right, we got this extra turn right here. Let's do Orion and then Bull Taurus. Because we're like way out ahead. Like, if we lose Artema and we don't get to summon in Orion, I think we're still going to win. So I'd rather, like, hurry up and play offensively. So I'm going to do this. And then this. Just to hit way harder, right? Now we can do this. Let's see. Or I could do Herdmaster now and just hope they don't hit. We better do Artema before she goes down. Get a nice hit in. She's still up. Crazy. She's got 5 HP. Can she survive? She might just survive this matchup. Let's go. Hit the Doom Skull. So close. Come on, survive. What do we need? Some brown, some yellow. Purple would be great. Or brown or yellow. We got purple and brown. There she is! Can she win it? She can! Alright, so that's the first battle. I don't feel like I'm going to change anything, but maybe I will. So let me go do a couple more battles off of video, and I'll come back to y'all when I'm on pretty much the second to last battle. I like to save the very final battle for the live stream for some fun, but it's pretty much the same thing. 300 and 350 are pretty close, so yeah, I'll be right back with, I'm going to do 250 and 275, and I'll let y'all know if anything changed, and then we'll do 300 on video here. I got to level 300 with no trouble, didn't lose any battles or anything, and the last battle I did lose 1 troop and summoned in Orion. One thing I do have to say is that it's a little bit RNG, this stuff, like, depending on your stats and everything. Artema has a 40% chance to dodge skull damage. You know, that's RNG. 50% chance to ignore armor with skull damage. That's RNG. When Orion comes in, he has a range of damage. It could hit anywhere from like 40 to 80. That's RNG. He also has a 75% chance to do the true skull damage, which is RNG. So, you know, it's a little bit RNG. You could have like the worst RNG ever. Artema could get hit every single time and die. Or she could dodge every single time and you'll be fine. And then, like, you know, be hitting them for true skull damage every single time right back. So, it's all dependent depends. Sometimes it does depend on RNG. But you have this to summon in. You're going to be fine. If you lose Artima, just summon in. Bull Taurus, just keep casting it and casting it and casting it. Sometimes I've been holding my Artima just to cast the Bull Taurus more. Because Artima only hits for like 90. While Bull Taurus, I feel like, hits a little bit harder, at least. But let's go. Brown, matching brown. Purple, always looking for purple early. So let's get some purple here. I want that Herdmaster up ASAP. Do we have an extra turn? Yes, purple into blue up top. And this purple right here. Nice. Ooh, I had the green. I missed the green. What a dummy. It's getting too excited. But we have Herdmaster, so let's go. Alright, they took some skulls. That kind of hurts. So, I might want to cast her now, because she could die already. So, let's hit this Doom Skull. Get a cast out of her at least. Now she's gone. That was pretty quick. This hasn't happened yet. She's died before, but not that soon. All right, so let's take green and get skulls. You gotta do stuff like that. You can't just take the skulls. You gotta take the green and get skulls. Let's take red and purple. All right, we need to get up Orion, so I'm gonna go ahead and take this green. Now let's cast it, because it'll do two things. One thing, it'll summon in Orion, and then it will also give life to Bull Taurus, so it can hit harder. You don't want to cast Bull Taurus, you want to cast Orion. There we go, there's full team again, and that first troop is good. He is good. A range of damage. The thing is he's applying a Hunter's Mark and then potentially doing True Shot. It's not really the range of damage. Like, who cares about that? It's the fact that he's applying that Hunter's Mark. Gaining 5 magic, too, so every time you cast him, he's going to hit harder. Alright, let's go with Bull Taurus. 254 plus 70, doing 320 damage. It's spread out amongst all the enemies, so it just gets better if you get some kills. Skulls right here could hit for true damage. Bang, it did. Okay, let's do the skulls, I think. More skulls. And we want to shoot. You always want to shoot Orion on the first enemy, because then you apply that Hunter's Mark. If you shoot on anything else, you're going to put Hunter's Mark on something that can't get hit by skulls. So always shoot Orion on the first slot. Let's go with Herdmaster. Alright, Orion's getting hit now. We got this extra turn. Bang, got a kill. Looking good, looking good. Got a brown. Extra turn there. Let's shoot Orion on the first slot, because the sooner we do that, the sooner they have Hunter's Mark, and if any kind of skull action happens, even if it's just incidental happy accidents, we'll hit them way harder. So let's do it. Now we can do Bull Taurus. Only 3 enemies hitting harder now. Herdmaster. Alright, there goes Orion. So we gotta think about getting Orion's Herald up. So let's just take the red extra turn. Got some skulls. Yeah, I'm looking at green right now. Let's get the green. I want that Orion. Once you eliminate the first 2 enemies, you're pretty good to go. Like, the bottom 2 enemies are just buffers. They don't really do anything too crazy. I mean, if they hit you with skulls a bunch of times, you could still lose. But once you get rid of those first 2 enemies, you're pretty much golden. Alright, quit hitting my Herdmaster. I guess I better cast it. At least we'll get up Orion. Okay, so Orion first, because 2 reasons, remember. Summon in Orion, and then also give Bull Taurus more damage. There we go. Back in the driver's seat. Bang. And we could do this right here. Boom. Do this now. Get that kill. We're good. We're gonna win. Like, unless they just randomly hit me with 1,000,000 skulls in a row, I'm pretty good here. They have no way to damage me. Unless they just give... Like, it does have 378 attack, so skulls is the thing I'm looking out for. So hopefully we don't get hit with skulls, because we could get hit really hard. Alright, so Orion, once again, on first slot to apply that Hunter's Mark. Now, if we get skulls, we hit really hard. Bang. Let's go with Bull Taurus. Maybe get the kill. Probably get the kill. 287 plus 70. That's 350. Bang. Got the kill. All right. Big old brown. Flush it down. Got Herdmaster. There's Orion again. Let's go. Bang. One more. That's all we need. One more. One more shot, and we got this. Out of here. Get out of here. So it's not that hard. You see? Hopefully I helped y'all. But that's the order I'm going with. That's the strats I'm going with. You want Artima up top. You want Herdmaster in second slot. Orion's Herald in third, and Bull Taurus in fourth. Orion's Herald's in the most protected slot, so you can keep summoning and summoning and summoning. Herdmaster's in second slot, so it can mana generate. You don't want Bull Taurus ahead of Herdmaster. You want to get Herdmaster up so it can get everybody else up. No reason to put Artima in any other slot except for first slot. Because if you lose her, it's not that big of a deal. You can summon in Orion. You don't want to lose anything else. You don't want to lose your mana generator. You don't want to lose your summoner. This thing tends to hit harder, especially as the battle goes on. I would rather lose Artima than anything. So I don't really see a reason to do it in any other order. And you saw the strats during the battles. So yeah, like, share, subscribe, consider joining. It helps a lot. Tell your good about the channel, comment below. Hit that like, man. If you forgot, hit it. I'm gonna keep saying it because that Journey video is going crazy, and you guys, it's all because of you guys. Peace out.